Hi guys, how are people doing? My name is Agi. Today, let's talk crypto. Everybody's asking questions like what is happening with the cryptocurrency market? What is happening with Bitcoin? What's the cause of the dip? In this video, briefly, I'm going to talk about why the dip and then some things you need to take into consideration not to fall victim of what we call food, so that you're not panic, so that you're not fall victim of fear and uncertainty. So a dip, it is a term used in cryptocurrency to describe the correction of price of an asset or a cryptocurrency. You have to know that all markets follow the demand and supply principle. There are many factors that affect the price of Bitcoin. One of it is what? If demand increases faster than supply, the price of Bitcoin goes what? Higher. For example, we recorded a drastic increase in price of Bitcoin when Tesla announced that the company will start accepting payment in Bitcoin. Also, another instance was when PayPal announced that the customers can make transactions with Bitcoin. So anytime there's a public announcement from some of these renowned companies and public figures and celebrities, this gives credibility to Bitcoin. It makes people to begin to have confidence that if Bitcoin can be accepted as a legal tender, or let's say as a means of payment, which means there's a trust in it. So people begin to buy, people begin to demand for it. And as the demand increases, the price also goes high. Now, what are the causes of this Bitcoin dip? Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, they are highly volatile. The price changes drastically in no given time. Investors are highly sensitive to sudden swing in price. So anytime there are news like the government is hunting miners and traders, they begin to pull out their investment, and this creates panic in the market. Once there's panic, all other investors, the small investors also started pulling out. So you need to know some of the key players in the cryptocurrency market. China has been a key player in crypto market. In fact, China was once the world's capital for trading and mining Bitcoin. However, the government have been trying to regulate all digital assets, especially cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Finally, last year, that's 2021, the government banned non-approved cryptocurrencies. That is, cryptocurrencies that are not approved by the government. The Chinese government is trying to set up its own digital currency. So, since after the official ban of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency, the government has been cracking down on miners and traders in China. This is one of the major causes of this dip. But you need to also know that before the Chinese government started hunting the miners in China, the CEO of Tesla announced that Tesla will no longer be accepting payment in Bitcoin because of the environmental issues associated with mining of Bitcoin and trading Bitcoin. So this is also one of the contributing factors to this dip. Also, the government have been showing concern. The US government have expressed concern about the inflation rate, and there have been movement and deliberation to set up some monetary policies and put them in place. Also, the Russian government is also against the cryptocurrency. The Russian central bank has also proposed a ban on cryptocurrencies. Even developing countries in places like India, Nigeria, Algeria, Egypt, Nepal, Bolivia, and other developing countries, the government have been battling with the citizens over trading Bitcoin because of the high risk involved with it. Now, what should you do? Bitcoin is dipping. What should you do? If you should ask the crypto uncle what you should do in the course of this dip, he will tell you, don't do anything. Else you will take a drastic decision out of food, out of fear, out of uncertainty. But this is not a financial advice. This is just a personal opinion. based on my own understanding of the market. So for people that have followed the Bitcoin trend over the years, you must have realized that even if the price goes down, it will surely go up. The hopes are high. The hopes are high. And the best time to buy cryptocurrency is not when the price has hit all-time high. For example, some people waited until when Bitcoin was about to reach $70,000. Some bought at $59,000. Some bought at what? Higher price. When the price has hit the all-time high, that's when people go and start buying. The best time to buy is when what? The price has dipped. And one of the people that have demonstrated this act of buying the dip is the president of El Salvador. The government buys the major dips. Even this current dip, the president bought a reasonable amount of Bitcoin to add to the government portfolio. So don't buy the top. Looking at the chart I have on my screen, you can see that what? The right time to buy is now. The time to buy is now. Let me adjust the screen and you see it. Some people came and bought at this point. This was around $57,000. Thousands of people came and bought it. Some bought around this 52. But the right time to buy is when it comes to the bottom. All these places you are seeing. Take a look at it. Let me adjust the screen. Take a look at it. When it dips down to places like this, it's our time to buy. One thing you need to know is this: seize this opportunity. Bitcoin is the index of the cryptocurrency market. You find out that all the alternative coins, once the Bitcoin price begins to dip, they also what? Deep dive with it. If I should show you the chart for currencies like Shiba, currencies like Doge. Let me go on a weekly time frame. Okay, 4 days time frame. You see, if you check the chart for all those cryptocurrencies like Shiba and Doge, once the Bitcoin price begin to dip, all of them dip with it. Look at Doge. All of them dip with it. Check the price of currencies like all of them dip with Bitcoin. Check Ripple. This is crypto.com, that token CRO. They all dip with Bitcoin. So if you missed out on any of your favorite assets, this is the time for you to seize this opportunity and buy it. People, this is not financial advice. Don't come and say, okay, Mr. Age told me to buy Bitcoin when there was a dip, and then the dip is dipping deeper. It is good to always take caution when you are investing in any asset. Calculate your own risk to reward ratio. What are you risking? And what is your chances of gaining out of what you are investing into? And for the record, don't invest more than 5% of your portfolio in cryptocurrency. The asset is a volatile asset. This is not a financial advice. It is, but don't invest more than 5% of your portfolio. For people that bought Bitcoin at the top, probably around $59,000, around $59,000, and then you feel like, oh, this dip is going deep. Actually, the dip may go deep, because if you look at this chart now, the market has not yet recovered. We are still in seller's zone. There's not yet a reversal of trend, because if we check this on a 4 days time frame, the uptrend, the market has broken out of the uptrend, and it has not yet recovered from the downtrend. So with the look of things, if we check on the daily, on the daily time basis, on the daily time frame, you see that this market is heading toward this zone. If you check it, market is heading towards the 30,000 zone. No widening up, you see it. If you check it, because the market is still in that downtrend. So someone will say, okay, should I sell off my Bitcoin or should I buy more? If I have resources, buy more. If you want to sell it, don't fall a victim of food. Don't panic. Don't sell out of fear. Don't make a drastic decision that will take you to your village whereby you lose all your assets, become liquidated. Cryptocurrency is the currency of the future. I know many people are wondering, will this market recover very soon? What should I do now? I wanted to use this money to do this and that. Don't panic. Don't fall victim of food. Don't fear. Don't panic. Don't say out of uncertainty. That is it for today, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. Just a minute.